Hi, my name is Matthew White. I would like to introduce my podcast, Trucker Talk 10-4. One of the things that inspired me to do a podcast is going into this year 2024, I hit a rough spot. And I know that it's crazy because here I am sitting in my new house, started my own business, pressure washing business, bought me a motorcycle July the 4th of 2023. So as I sit in my house in January, I'm thinking about all the materialistic things that I have. And I realize that it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter the materialistic items that you possess. It doesn't matter because if your mental state, if your mental well-being is not there, it doesn't mean anything. So first thing started working on was my mental health. And as I was working on my mental health, I also was working on my health. So, one of the things I started first off was doing gratitude. I started studying up and reading up on gratitude. And one of the things I practice every morning is my gratitude. Regardless of how I feel, what's going on in my mind, I show my gratitude. I do my gratitude every morning. As I start to get low during the day, I start thinking about, what am I grateful for? Positive things. I listen to positive music. I talk to positive individuals. So as long as I keep that positive going and that positive in my life, I realize the more negative people and the negative things I stay away from, the more positive I remain. So with this podcast, I want to talk about mental health. I want to talk about the triggers, the trauma. I want to talk about emotional intelligence. I want to talk about meal prepping. I mean, just different things, different point of views, and I'm going to talk to different like-minded individuals. We're going to have conversations, and as people, we have different opinions and we have a different perspective. And I respect each individual's opinion, and I respect their different perspective because you can always learn from an individual. You just have to listen. And as people in this world, one of the things I started doing more of is listening to people. Listen to their words, listen to they or watch their actions. That will tell you a lot about an individual. The more you listen and watch their actions, the more you learn about them. So I want to talk about we're going to talk about different topics and go from different things to talk about. But that's one of the things I want to touch on. I want to touch on the mental health, and we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about some family things. I'm grateful that I realized that I was at a point in my life where, hey, like it's not okay to be walking around carrying the weight that you've been carrying. I mean, anybody can play happy, anybody can put a fake smile on, but you can only do that for so long. So I want to encourage my whole goal is to encourage individuals and people. You know, it's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay. We all have that one person that we go to, but it's okay to get help. It's okay to work on yourself. You have individuals that are in relationships, marriages, partnerships, friendships. I mean, things like that. You have to do the maintenance on them. And some people are in tough situations and they don't do the maintenance. And so therefore, if you don't keep the maintenance up on those things, they stray away. So be cognizant to those things and understand that it is very important to pay close attention to them. Thank you for your time.